I'm out here on the streets, and we're gonna see if people can reach down into their heart and soul for the holidays and say something nice. I gotta remember to say something nice. I gotta. It's Thanksgiving time. It's time to, do nice things for people, goodwill to men, all that shit. So there's gotta be something you can say nice about Mike Pence.
Man. This fit, maybe? This
fit?
Yeah, not really, but I'm trying here.
You don't have to worry about him your girl.
You do not.
Or any girl.
Because...
unless her name is Mother.
My girl would not be into him, no.
You say that so hard, and then you never know, Pence slide up to your girl and be like, don't believe what these hoes be saying. We gotta say something nice. So what nice do you have to say about this man?
Let's see, he looks like he can tie a nice tie.
He can tie a nice tie? That actually is.
It's a nice, I would.
He is pretty clean. Damn, Kim Jong. What can you give me about Putin?
Okay. Well, he shaves his chest.
He shaves his chest.
So I gotta give him the nice skin.
Nice skin.
Let me look at the photo.
It's Thanksgiving. Good.
He's an animal lover.
Oh, that's so good.
He's
right?
comfortable. He's
comfortable in his own skin.
Body positivity.
Dude, you are killing it right now. What can you say nice about this man?
He's rich.
That's not. Well, okay.
I mean, that's. I will say he's intelligent. Like he is smart.
No,
he's smart.
No, says who?
He's done a lot, right? With like technology and stuff.
That man's lost
business.
money.
We all make mistakes.
I'm sure he has good ideas, but
yeah, exactly.
But he doesn't do them. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
See, David said nice thing and then take him back.
Exactly, immediately.
All right. Now, do you know who this is?
Oh, yes, I know that lady.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Republican.
Oh, she's more than a damn. Okay, no, we gotta be nice.
Oh, I don't know.
We gotta be nice. What can you say about this woman that is nice?
Oh, she seems to love her country.
I'll take it. That's right there. That's on the line, but I will take it. This is the season for love. We gotta say nice things about people. Amy and Jeff, what can you say nice about this woman?
Oh boy.
Come on, dig down. It's Thanksgiving. It's Christmas.
Nice teeth.
Nice feet?
Teeth. Or maybe the feet too. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Wait a minute. Teeth. She has nice teeth.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. She could be in a Barbie movie.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Definitely could be in a Barbie movie, right?
Yeah.
Or a zoo, yeah.
David, be positive. It's the holiday.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who it is.
I have no clue who that is.
We're gonna.
Who is that?
It's Ivanka Trump.
Oh.
Okay. Well, she's pretty. I would say she's pretty.
Listen.
Her hair is nice.
Her hair is nice.
There we
Right.
go.
Thank you, David. Let's take what we can take
Exactly.
from David. The bangs ain't good though. Reach deep down like he does into the budget to send people to where they're not supposed to be sent.
He is one of God's children.
He is one of God's children.
That is a beautiful thing.
I'm gonna disagree with you on that. I don't think God created this piece of shit. Okay, no. God, I'm trying so hard with this mother.
What up? It's your boy Jesus Nice. We're here in New York City talking to New Yorkers about what makes them a real New Yorker. We're gonna find out if it's about being born here versus the experience you had here. Follow me and let's hear some chopped cheese stories. You consider yourself a real New Yorker?
Definitely, yes.
Were you born here?
I was born here, Fort Greene, Brooklyn Hospital.
That's how you know he's a real New Yorker. He told me the hospital. I did not ask him. Okay? This is what we do. We are obnoxious like that. Are you a New Yorker?
I consider myself a New Yorker.
You consider yourself a New Yorker?
I moved here from Hong Kong when I was 4 years old.
Is there like one event that happened that you're like, damn it, I went through that, I'm a New Yorker? Or is it just the whole experience?
Really, the whole experience. I mean, even this itself is an experience I would consider, yeah.
What do you feel is the most New York thing you've ever seen?
Probably when Jay-Z brought Oprah to Marcy.
It's your boy! Now, as a New Yorker, what borough has the worst guys?
The worst guys? I would say the Bronx.
How do you catch a string? What's wrong with the Bronx?
I just feel like the Bronx is dirty, no offense.
What about Uptown in the Bronx? You ever been?
I don't freak with the Bronx, bro.
Here we go with the Bronx.
It's just far, bro. It's a far-ass train ride.
It is far.
The most crazy shit I was on Fordham Road in Grand Concourse, and a crackhead went right in the middle of the street and just took a shit. That's the most craziest shit I've seen so far.
To be fair, is that crazy for Fordham Road?
Nah, for Fordham Road,
that's regular Bronx shit.
Yeah.
As every New Yorker has one of these, I have to ask you what's yours. Your go-to bodega order.
Chopped cheese.
Chopped cheese?
No,
Okay.
yeah, I go with that one.
The hero or the roll?
The roll.
Ooh, okay.
It was a lot, especially in the morning.
Too much meat?
No, yeah.
Yeah, yo, hey.
Let me get a BLT. Mayonnaise, salt, pepper, extra tomato.
You want me to say bacon, egg, and cheese?
I don't. That's stereotypical.
That's what you want me to say.
If you said that, that means you're a transplant or undercover cop. We're not falling for it. Which of these two ratings do you think is a better rating? An A or a C?
I'm gonna say A.
You pass that. A means it's clean, the rats that work there have benefits, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Do you know what the C means?
No.
It's supposed to mean the place is disgusting, there's probably rat hair in the food. Wrong, it means it's probably some of the best food you have, succulent, you're gonna eat that chicken off the bone. Which is the best restaurant grade?
Come on, see.
Wow, off the rip.
Come on, bro.
Off the rip. Okay, A means clean, C means flavorful.
Come on, baby. Yeah, you know. If they ain't giving you no attitude and they ain't got to see on the front door.
The Chinese spot with the B got the best chicken wings, man.
The B stands for best. Are you a Knicks fan?
Oh, come on, baby. Do or die. We in the Mecca.
Oh, that
right there, baby. I mean, you know, we ain't winning in a minute, but I
think we got it this year.
Yeah,
we got
it, baby.
Oh, die hard.
Let's go.
New York Knicks all day, baby.
That's what I love about New Yorkers, our optimism. But when the Knicks win the championship, what are you going to vandalize? Me personally, I'm going to flip the Christopher Columbus statue at 59th Street. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
If you had one piece of advice for anyone about to come to New York, what would it be?
What advice? Just mind your business and you won't get up.
Mind your business.
Mind your business. Mind your goddamn business.
I think you passed the test. You are a real New Yorker, man. I appreciate you. I'm about to go put on a fresh Yankee fitted and some Air Force Ones in your honor, man.
You already know,
Let's go.
man.
Even though you completely destroyed the Bronx and you called us dirty, you said we're fatherless, I recognize you are a true New Yorker.
Yes.
Thank you. Using the talent that was given to me by Giuliani, I now proclaim you a true New Yorker. This guy is the real deal, right here.
Pleasure,
you can run for mayor one day.
Let's go, baby. Let's go Mets. Let's go Knicks.
What does it take to be a New Yorker, in your opinion?
You have to have a lot of grit, and you have to work hard, play hard, and also you just have to be opinionated, hold your own.
You know what? Using your own standard of definition of a New Yorker, you passed the test, Sammy.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you. You are
Honor,
now
truly,
a
yes.
true New Yorker. I
Yes.
want you to walk down the street and bump into someone and not apologize. There we go. There we go. Can't beat that.
That's right, I'm outside hitting the streets of New York to see if people's political curtains match their political drapes. Let's see if New York surprises me. How would you describe yourself politically?
Liberal.
Liberal?
Absolutely.
Okay, you are wearing a denim trench coat, which is pretty liberal. When people see you, what do you think they see politically?
Probably a liberal.
Politically, definitely more democratic.
Okay.
Like, voted for Democrats in the last several elections.
Okay. How do you feel about paying taxes?
Oh, I don't like it.
Ooh, sounds like you're a Republican. When people see you, what do you think they see politically?
First, I'm Asian, right, and I'm immigrant, right? So I think they do have a stereotype. But then I went to actually historical African American college. It's called Bloomfield College. So
In Jersey?
Yeah, in Jersey.
Okay.
So like
I don't think they're in HBCU.
No,
Just
but
there's a lot of black people that don't make it.
yeah, that's at HBCU. But like I had more relationship with African American buddies. So
gotcha. Some of your best friends are black.
Yeah.
We did find some books that matched their cover.
I am a registered Republican.
Okay. And some that even LeVar Burton couldn't get a read on.
I was originally like a supporter of Ted Cruz, and
damn, you a Ted Cruz guy? I don't think there's any Ted Cruz guys.
Politically, I would describe myself as conservative.
When people see you, what do you think they see politically?
I think they see liberal. I live in New York. I'm a construction worker.
Construction worker, the classic progressive job. When people see you, what do they think you are politically?
Democrat, liberal, someone who's just down with the agenda, big city, liberal agenda.
What is the big city liberal agenda?
Abortion on demand.
What do you got against abortion on demand?
I think that, we should promote policies that support life, not necessarily.
You've never had the wrong person pregnant. Damn, these people must have some shit in common. Now, there's got to be at least one Republican talking point that you agree with. I mean, at least conspiracy theories.
I mean, I can't think of any specific. None that I've heard that I remember. What was Pizzagate?
What it was like putting little kids on, the topping on pizzas?
I don't remember. I never heard about that.
Really? What about book banning?
No, I don't.
What if it's this book? Come on, Caroline.
Oh, God. Yeah.
See? You agree with book banning. Maybe they couldn't get turned on to the opposition's politics, but they could get turned on by the politicians. What Democrat are y'all unexpectedly attracted to?
Barack Obama. Love him.
That's true. I kind of agree with that answer. I think Vivek? Yeah, he's pretty good looking.
Ooh. What Republican are you unexpectedly attracted to?
What's his Cawthorn in the wheelchair? Possibly. I don't know. He's unfortunately a good-looking man.
Yeah. What Democrat are you unexpectedly attracted to?
Attracted to? Mm-hmm. I'm not saying AOC. If you want me to say AOC, I'm not saying AOC.
It must be AOC because I didn't even say anything about AOC.
No. Anna.
I think you want to say Alexandria.
No.
Yeah.
Anna.
Yeah. It's AOC. What Republican are you unexpectedly attracted to?
Oh. Marjorie Greene.
Whoa. I was not expecting that one.
Me either.
In any way, shape, or form. So you like a buff babe, huh?
I'm not afraid of, women's bodies.
Yeah. But what did people see when they looked at a handsome, successful, intellectual black man? What do you think my political views are?
I think conservative.
Really?
I do.
Yeah, I know you are, a little bit of conservative.
Wow. Yeah. I'm learning some things about myself.
I would say more of a conservative.
Jesus Christ. What the hell is going on today? What do you think my political views are?
Well, I mean, it's not like I don't know you, so I know kind of what your political views are.
Are you a fan?
I'm not a fan. Okay. I'm not a fan, no.
What do you think my views are politically?
I would have no idea.
That's what I like.
I would have no idea because looks are deceiving. You just look like a respectable man that's taking care of himself. It's about his business.
Thank you for not stereotyping me. Thank you, sir.
America has had its share of intractable wars, but Fox News has been tracking one forever war in particular.
It's the war on Christmas.
The war on Christmas.
The war on Christmas. The war on Christmas.
And there's no end in sight.
Now it feels like the war on Christmas is coming earlier and earlier every year.
So we came to the Fox News All-American Christmas Tree Lighting Show to talk to people about how they're surviving the war on Christmas.
I don't feel like there's a war on Christmas. I think if there was a war on Christmas, Christmas would win.
Are you familiar with the war on Christmas?
I've heard of it, but I don't really think it's actually a thing. So.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
People can't say Merry Christmas anymore.
If I say Merry Christmas to my neighbor 10 times in a row, he looks at me like I'm crazy. Do you think that this tree lighting ceremony is so much smaller this year because Fox lost so much money in the Dominion lawsuit?
That's very possible, but I haven't really put a lot of thought into that.
Are you at all worried that there'll be no tree lighting ceremony next year when Smartmatic comes in and takes the rest of their cash?
Not really, no.
No?
No.
Then how will people even know it's Christmas outside of those Christmas decorations and those Christmas trees and those Christmas decorations?
There's Rockefeller, there's some trees over back here, there's a Santa.
Finally, we spoke to some civilians who truly have experienced the nog of war.
Fox has talked a lot about how there is a war on Christmas.
I think there is.
If I were to say Happy Holidays, how would that make you feel?
I might correct you.
Some people talk about saying Happy Holidays. Fox is really proud about saying Merry Christmas. They say there's a war on Christmas.
There is.
There's a war on Christmas?
I believe it. Look around you. Look at all the businesses. Look at the corporations that have, not allowed you to say that. I think that people are scared to speak up about their Christianity, about their faith.
Sure, there is a war on Christmas, and the group facing the most vitriol for sure are Christians.
I think so.
I do. Christians, specifically?
Yes.
Right now?
I think right now.
But is defending Christmas enough to put them on Santa's nice list? Or does St. Nick reconsider when Fox News hosts say things like this?
I want to say something about Arab Americans. We've had it with them.
Okay, so naughty or nice? Someone at Fox News said, we've had it with them, referencing Arabs in general.
No, he's nice.
So Jesse Waters would be in the nice category.
Maybe because I'm a New Yorker and I'm, pretty, used to stuff.
Used to stuff?
I've been mugged.
You've been mugged?
Yeah.
And so that's like led to an irrational
Yeah, I was
fear
a
that you
little
basically
dirty,
project
but,
onto an entire group of people.
Yeah.
We got the 5 right here. Judge Janine.
Yes.
Naughty or nice?
Nice.
Nice. I love the judge.
She sees the world.
Yes.
She can call it as she sees it.
Exactly.
That lady knows her way around
Exactly.
A bar.
a bar. What do you think about Donald Trump? Naughty or nice?
Okay, Donald Trump, he's naughty, definitely. But the country did well. The problem with Donald is that hand reminds me of something bad.
When you say this, we're talking this? A little Adolf. It reminds you of Adolf.
Oh.
Is that a deal breaker?
Is it a deal breaker? You know, I have to explore that.
Naughty or nice, Fox News?
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Yes.
What about when they lied to the American people about the election results?
That's naughty.
That's naughty.
That is naughty. We can acknowledge that's naughty.
But overall, Fox News?
Nice.
Nice.
We all make mistakes.
We all make
Yes.
mistakes. Who hasn't threatened the entire nation's trust in democracy?
We all deserve one moment, right?
Or 91.
Right.
We finally arrived at the moment to declare mission accomplished on the war on Christmas.
3, 2, 1.
Happy holidays! Merry Christmas!
Until next year.